You know why I make my own breadcrumbs? Because I can't pronounce the ingredients on the store-bought package. Homemade breadcrumbs are going to taste better, you'll save money, and mine are healthier because I make them with whole wheat bread. So I'm going to show you both dry and fresh breadcrumbs. First we'll start with dry, and you preheat your oven to 300 degrees. And I'm going to use 100% whole wheat bread. I find this at the store. If it's 100% whole wheat, you'll get more fiber, so look for that. And we're going to take, let's say maybe 3 slices, and you just cut them into evenly sized pieces. I don't know, these are maybe like a ½ inch. And don't use stale bread. Make sure you use fresh bread because then the breadcrumbs will be fresh. So, okay, this goes on an ungreased baking sheet like this. And you just separate them because you need them to dry. And so this goes into a preheated 300-degree oven for about 30 minutes. So we'll put it in here. Okay, so after 15 minutes, you take them out, check on them, and you can turn them a little bit. They're not easy to turn, but you just kind of turn them around like that. Move them around a little bit, shake the pan a bit, and put them back in. And after about 30 minutes, we'll start making some crumbs. Okay, it's been about 30 minutes. Let's take a look. I'll show you what they're supposed to look like. Yeah, that's the sound you want. See, they have to be really dry, and just kind of test them. Take a couple of big ones. Here's a big one here. Just test it and make sure that it's very dry like that. If they're not completely dry, you can put them back in the oven after it's turned off and let them sit in there a little longer. Just keep testing. Completely dry, then they'll stay fresh. So now what we do is we're going to put them in a food processor, which I have right here. So you can take them like this with a spatula, or you can just pick up the whole thing. Just be careful, it's warm. Pick up the whole thing, and I'll do it this way so you can see. Into the food processor. You can use any kind of bread, you know, but really, why not get the extra fiber from whole wheat bread? So, okay, now we're going to process. And we got crumbs. Okay, I think that does it. I think I processed for maybe a minute at the most. And you can see that they are breadcrumbs. That's what they're going to look like. They're whole wheat. And you can also, but look at this. This is exactly what they should be. Now, what you can do with these, you can leave them as they are. You can make your own seasoned breadcrumbs and add any spices you want: oregano, thyme, garlic powder, cayenne, whatever. But the thing is, this freezes. I have breadcrumbs in my freezer for like a year now, so they freeze really, really well. Just keep them in a freezer bag in the freezer, and they're ready to go whenever. Okay. Okay, I cleaned up a little. Now I'm going to show you soft breadcrumbs. Very, very easy. Same bread. I use 100% whole wheat bread. I'll do 3 slices again. Now in this case, you can cut it, or you can actually just tear the bread into pieces, because it's going to go in a food processor for in a little different way. So if you just kind of tear it into chunks like that, that's pretty good. So all this goes into the food processor. Pick up the whole bunch right here into the processor, and you're going to process this for about 30 seconds. Watch this. I don't know if maybe that was about 20 seconds, but anyway, here they are, and these are absolutely perfect. Look at this. They're soft. And by the way, if you put these in a 300-degree oven for about 6 to 8 minutes to dry out and you don't let them brown, you'll have panko. Now you can make your own healthy, high-fiber breadcrumbs, and no mystery ingredients, extra fiber for you. So I actually bake my own bread sometimes just to make breadcrumbs. Maybe I need to get out more.